Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to make cake lapis. Okay, first of all, what you need is 2 cups of rice flour, 2.5 cup of wheat flour, 2.5 cup of corn flour, 1 cup granulated sugar, 4 cups of coconut milk, 1 cup of concentrated coconut milk mixed with 3 cups of water, 1/4 of teaspoon salt, a bit of red coloring and rose flowers. Now let's make it. Blend together rice flour, wheat flour, corn flour, granulated sugar, coconut milk and salt until all the ingredients are properly mixed. Separate the mixture equally into 2 bowls. Mix 1 bowl with red coloring and rose flour. Begin the steaming process by pouring 200 ml of red mixture into a pan. Steam for 5 minutes over medium heat. After the first layer is cooked, pour another 200 ml of colors mixture. Steam again. Repeat the process until it has several layers. And let the dessert sit in the room temperature for 5 to 7 minutes before cutting it. Soraya's cost statement in making 10,000 kuih lapis. For direct materials, 1,787.28 cent ringgit Malaysia. Total amount of materials to produce 10,000 units of kuih lapis. Direct labor worker 1 time rate was 6 ringgit Malaysia times by 8 hours for 2 days equal to 96 ringgit Malaysia, while worker 2 time rate was 7 ringgit Malaysia times by 9 hours for 2 days equal to 126 ringgit Malaysia. RM 222 ringgit Malaysia total amount of 2 labor for 2 days of production. Direct expenses, packaging 278 boxes times by 2 ringgit Malaysia per box was 556 ringgit Malaysia. Production overhead costs. Production overhead worker 1 was 160 ringgit Malaysia per 24.5 hours times by 16 hours equal to 104 ringgit Malaysia, while worker 2 160 ringgit Malaysia per 24.5 hours times by 18 hours equal to 118 ringgit Malaysia. Indirect material, machine equipment 9 ringgit Malaysia times by 8 hours times by 2 days equal to 144 ringgit Malaysia. For indirect expenses, repair and maintenance 10 ringgit Malaysia times by 7 hours times by 2 days equal to 140 ringgit Malaysia. For service and tax, 12 ringgit Malaysia times by 6 hours times by 2 days equal to 144 ringgit Malaysia. While insurance, 35 ringgit Malaysia times by 2 labels equal to 70 ringgit Malaysia. For water, 57 sen ringgit Malaysia per cubic meter times by 20 cubic meter equal to 11.40 ringgit Malaysia. Electricity, 43.60 sen ringgit Malaysia plus 33.40 ringgit Malaysia plus 41.60 sen ringgit Malaysia equal to 128.60 sen ringgit Malaysia. For telephone, 99 sen ringgit Malaysia times by 8 hours equal to 7.92 ringgit Malaysia. Production overhead cost was 501.92 ringgit Malaysia. Production cost was 3,433.20 sen ringgit Malaysia, plus selling and administration costs, which delivery worker 7 ringgit Malaysia times by 6 hours equal to 42 ringgit Malaysia. Total cost was 3,575.20 sen ringgit Malaysia.